Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? It's your boy Roar. IRyS just came out with a new album. I haven't heard anything of it right now, but I saw that Kanuru, of course, was the one directing the single music video for it, Muse, and I'm very excited to see what that's about. I think I'm just going to check out this one. If you guys want me to check out the rest of the album, let me know, and I could do a full analysis of it. So yeah, let's just jump into this one. Okay. Nice. Oh my gosh, is my internet really just busting up right now? Of course it is. That's the only way that works. Wonderful. I love everything about that. So much. Holy smokes. Let's just... We're down to 10. We're to 14.4p. Like, what else do you want from me? Oh, okay. That's cool. So great references to her past outfits and cars and all that stuff. Very, very cool. This feels like already a kind of intermingling between the, what is it, the sort of Eurobeat style that she's had recently, which I think she's done very, very well with, and her previous style, which was more the kind of J-rock type stuff, which is fine because there's so much variety in J-rock, from brass instruments to stringed instruments to, you know, the electric guitar, the drums, all that stuff. But I felt like when I looked at some of her previous projects years ago, I felt like a lot of it was so busy. And especially since she is such a talented singer, I would rather have instrumentals kind of stripped away a little bit and just have it be her playground, you know? Aw, spicy books. Nice. Okay. Cute. So she's telling him, hey, you can't stop this. I'm already here. I'm going to be your hope, whether you want me to be or not. Hope descended and is standing on your neck. Oh my gosh. Interesting. I'm as my stupid, I mean, it's literally at the lowest capacity that it can be for my internet right now, and it's struggling to buffer. I don't know what the deal is. But as we're figuring out that, okay, thank you. I'm just thinking with lyrically what she's talked about before. I think a lot of her previous lyrics was a lot more about her own understanding of herself and understanding not only her position in what used to be Promise, or no, it's still Promise, but it used to be Council and IRyS. What was it? I forgot what their abbreviation was at one point, but I just say that because I think she really was kind of in between a few different groups, didn't quite know where she stood, and then she had this moniker about her of Descending Hope that was supposed to be really, really huge. I think she was the first V singer in the English group, so there was a lot of expectations on that. So the fact that she, I think that was a lot of her lyrical focus on her previous projects. So now I feel like with the style that she has now, it's a lot easier for her to just be like, the not generic, but the sort of group like I love you, which is meant as a general statement to her audience, and it kind of goes into that wish fulfillment that we see in a lot of J-pop and K-pop stuff where it's like, I love you, boy, and it's like, well, who? You're not specifying. It's because it's for your audience. But I like that though, and I think in this regard it gives her a lot more space to play with her voice and have that be the focus. And the fact that it has all the old technology of the disc her old phone and stuff, like that's also a sign of the times of this style. This sort of Eurobeat style is a lot older, Y2K type stuff. So very, very cool. Yeah, and Let Me Show You My Speed. That's so in reference to, what is it? Carbonated Love and the other songs that she's done. I totally forgot the names of anyway. I remember the songs. I think it was just a lot more, suited for her character and delivery and everything. Because it's not like she's exploding with vocals like Nerissa Ravencroft or Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. But she clearly has great ability. So I think kind of meeting the instrumentation in the middle of the road is a little bit better. Oh, saying she's a devil and put the pedal to the metal. That's cute. Because she has that whole light and dark side to her as well. That's very cute. I know a lot of people just saw Emergence Metamorphosis with the double braids and the glasses that she had, but that was a genuine cute style for her. I also will say publicly, I meant to figure out if I wanted to make a video on it or not, but a while ago I spoke highly of Emergence Metamorphosis because one of the things that I think is valuable about art, even if a lot of people don't like it, is the fact that it can cover a lot of tragic things and keep us mindful of those realities in a way that doesn't shy away from what goes on, right? But it still has those artsy properties to it, of course, so it's not as intense as it could be. But what I had to realize, and a few of my friends helped me realize this, because I hadn't read that manga for years, is it actively goes away from how a real person will experience the things that the main character experienced in that. And I was not aware of that. I think my brain skipped over that and just looked at the fact of, wow, how tragically brutal is it that they're trying to tell a story that so many people do experience. We just don't see it. But a friend of mine was basically like, yeah, some of the stuff that happened to her and then she grew to think that she liked what was happening to her, that's not how people who go through that kind of stuff feel. And I was like, oh, so I disown any interest I'd ever had with that manga. Just wanted to point that out publicly and also have that be a segue to IRyS's, outfit and everything. I thought it was really cute, and I didn't get how everyone was like, oh, posting whatever about it, but I do like, I'm just thinking again of whatever that dude is he's okay with beatboxing, but he doesn't really do much with any of his videos. Like, he doesn't show too much of his talent. It's just the basics with beatboxing, but he does like really rough FNAF and Sonic and Mario type beatboxing things. He did that whole, however much money he spent to do a video where Charlie from Hazbin Hotel was chasing him and falling in love with him even though he didn't want it, even though he did or whatever. It's just stupid. Yeah, that was so awful. That was genuinely terrible because she's already married to someone. She's gay. She's not straight. So even that being wish fulfillment was just weird. But point is, I love how this is like a reverse of that, that IRyS is the one being like, well, I found you, like very yandere style. Because I think that's been part of her character before, hasn't it? I haven't watched much IRyS over the last few years, I'll just be honest. But if that's part of her character, it's very funny. Because even though her fan is looking at her, once she reciprocates as heavily as she is, even he's like, I'm out of here. It's very funny. And of course, Konaru brings in all the references. There we go, we finally buffered. Did she have a mermaid thing? Wow, look at all that. That's cute how they recreated or redid that again for that chorus. Good Lord, lady. It's terrifying the city and shaking her hips. Okay. That's funny. I mean, it's what she's known for, so own it. IRyS. Oh, and the sodas, the Hope soda. Cute. Oh, and that reference to like, oh, yeah. I don't know what movie it's from, but... Oh, she's made you a fan. Interesting. That's cute. Wait a second. So her whispering to her as well, that immediately made me think of the animation they did for Gura, where right before she left the beach and started walking around the town, IRyS was saying something to her, wasn't it? Or was it something else I was thinking? But she like whispered, like, was anyone going to remember you? Like type thing. Maybe I'm crazy. Tell me in the comments if I'm crazy. But that's the end of this. So that was very, very cool. I like this. I feel like this fits her style so much more. That and the Eurobeat kind of stuff. So having this kind of be this jazzy rock type stuff, I like that. I think that fits her. But you guys tell me your thoughts in the comments. What did you think? Obviously, link to this is going to be in the description. Support the people that made this. And that's all I got to say about that. I'll see you guys next time.